Welcome to Desai Academy of Class 8th, first chapter Crop Production and Management. In our previous video, we discussed that after harvesting the crops are stored in a particular place, and that particular place should be protected from variety of ways. So it may be from the moisture, it may be from the insects, rats, and several kind of microorganisms. Why you have to clean the, or you have to maintain the cleanness in that storage room? Because you have to protect the seeds. So if you are not protecting the seeds, means they will damage and they will reduces the price of that crops, and the farmer will get what they will get lesser money for their producing crops. For that we have to store in a storage room with good facilities, right? So you want full detailed studies of this storage, means please search in our playlist. You will get all the videos of this chapter, and you will get the information about this all the topics we discussed in a detailed manner. Please search in our playlist. You will get all kind of information of this chapter. And also, if the farmer producing a smaller quantities of crops, means they can store in a smaller area called as a small area, or a small in their home also, in a small area they are bought and they can store it. But large quality of a large quantity of foods or crops are available, and they should be purchased and they should be sold to the market, means then how they will can be stored, means like okay, in a large factory or a large godams can be stored, and they will be protected like this has shown in this. Okay, they have be protected. Okay, in that storage room they will be placed like this, and they will maintaining each and every step we discussed in the previous videos. Okay, so the grain will be stored, and the farmers are also getting the benefit plus, and the godown are also getting the beneficial, right? Farmers store grains in jute bags or metallic bins. So jute bags means like this, these are called as what? Jute bags. So that grains are all the grains always stored in a what? Jute bags. And also we can store in what? Metallic bins, means that is mainly composed of what? Metals only. However, large scale storage of grains is done in silos and granaries, or to protect them from pests like as rats and insects. Okay, so large quality means even in a smaller way we can easily protect, but in a larger scale we cannot protect by simple methods. So that time we have to use some certain methods called as what? Silos and granaries. We using these methods we can protect the crops from insects and rats, as shown in the figure. This type of this method and this method. By using these two methods, a graining method and another is what? Silos method. So we can store the crops or grains, and we can protect from the insects and microorganisms, rats or all kinds of animals. Okay, they will cause us and damages the seeds, and they will also reduces the price of that crops, and also it will makes the less nutrient of the crops. Dried neems. Okay, so this is the modern days techniques. Some modern days techniques we are using in a modern days, but in a traditional method also is there. In a traditional, in ancient time they are using fully traditional methods. Okay, that time also they are protecting the crops in a accurate way, correct? Which type of methods they are using, means they are using some neem leaves. So adding the neem leaves in a crops, they also prevents from insects and other kind of animals. Dried neem leaves are used for storing food grains at a home. So food grain at ancient time also, by traditional methods, the farmers are reducing the damage of the crops by the adding of dry neem leaves in the grains. For storing larger quantities of grains in a big godowns, specific chemical treatments are required to protect them from pest and microorganisms. But here, so when we are storing the crops or grains in a smaller quantity means for family purpose or in our home only, means we can use the dry neem leaves and it can prevent very accurately. But as the quantity of grains is increases rapidly or increases several times, then these methods are not suitable, means it is not convenient method. So then we'll use these some chemical methods and they will easily prevent from insects and microorganisms. These chemicals are used in what godowns, like this figure will showing that this type of conditions they'll use these some chemicals. So the chemical will prevent from eating the it will prevent the insects eating the grains. Okay, in a particular godowns we will use the chemicals. For home purpose or family purpose, we can use some traditional methods like using a neem leaves, right? These are the some methods of storage of crops. And this activity 1.3 will suggest that, so which type of product we are using from a animal source. Okay, for example, milk we are using from the cow, buffalo, okay, sheep, goat, okay, she camel, okay, variety of what from the animals we can using the food. Okay, another we can call it as a egg from the hen, right? Again, meat from the variety of animals, again sweaters, woolens that are from the sheep. These are the some products that we are obtaining from the animals only, correct? After completing this table, you must have seen that like plants, animals also provide us with different kinds of food, correct? So not only the animals will provide the food for us, animals also providing the food, and plants also providing the different kinds of food. Animals also provide the food for us and plants also provide the different kinds of food to us. Plants also providing and animals also, plants also and animals also providing food for us. Many people living in the coastal areas consume fish as a major part of their diet, correct? Coastal areas means Chennai, right? In Karnataka, Mangalore, these areas they will only eat these, especially in our Karnataka, Mangalore side, they will eat what fish only, because they are living in what coastal area. So whenever coastal area in the peoples which are living in coastal area, they will eat the fish products or what animal products of what seas, right? In a previous classes we have learnt about the food that we obtain from plants, correct? We most of us will eat the product from the plant only, correct? Plant like grains, crops, wheat, rice, okay, like this we will eat from the plants only. We have just seen that the process of crop production involves a number of steps like selection of seeds, sowing, etc. Correct? In a detailed manner, we discussed that how the seeds will be selected, which type of seeds selected, and the quality of seeds. After that, you have to sow them. Before that, you have to tilling the soils. Variety of methods is there to from the starting to the ending. They involves several kind of methods are there to produce some large quality of crops as well as the small quality of crops also. They require some specific order that we have to follow, means we will get a good quality of yield. Similarly, animals are reared at home or farms. Okay, this is also how plants are producing the harvesting. Like that, we can also use the animals to produce a variety of products like dairy products. Dairy products means from the animals we can produce dairy products like milk, ghee, butter, meat. These will produce by the dairy product called as animal. And also uh, we can also make the from the animals uh, sweater and cloths, variety of products obtained from the animals, right? We have to be provided with the proper food, shelter and care. So we are obtaining a product from the animals, right? For purpose, meat purpose, right? For meat purpose and egg purpose, egg purpose and milk purpose and butter, variety of dairy product obtained from the animal. So for that you have to give the proper amount of food for them and shelter and care. We have to give the vaccination for them. You have to visit every month for a doctor to take their to check their health, and if they are having some disease means you have to give the injections. Also you have to give the vaccination for them, so they can grow very well and they will produce a healthy quality of food products from their body. So for that we have to give the proper amount of medicines as well as the injections and vaccinations that will prevent from the diseases, right? So whenever these type of methods used in a larger scale, that is considered as what animal husbandry means. Using the animals we can produce the products of animals, right? In a larger scale, that is called as a animal husbandry. Okay, what is the meaning of animal husbandry? When the product of animals are produced in a larger scale, that is called as what? Animal husbandry. Okay, understood? Okay, thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Thank you.